Let's get into it, y'all. Behind the scenes, right? Okay, April 12th now, you know? Um, did we make it to Friday? We made it to Friday, huh? 12:24 a.m. here in Arizona. Shout out to anybody interested in this work out there. Shout out Gina, Dysart, Richard West, um, our usual people in the comments, as well as everyone else. Potato Cake, Mary Light Sense, Big Stank, and so on and so on and so on and so on. Judge dismisses lawsuits filed against rapper Drake over deadly Astroworld concert, y'all. Okay, right? And I have a I have some slides I put together. Let's see if we have. I have a video too. This is super trending right now. All right, I'm going to show you how it's all connected with the other stories in the headlines. So Travis Scott and the Astroworld tragedy. This was major, right? Now look, that was 5 years ago. This says, it says 290 million views. That's a lot. Look at this song, "Sicko Mode." Travis Scott featuring Drake. That's interesting, and that was 5 years ago. So, um, it hasn't been 5 years since Astroworld. You know, let's go over here. Travis Scott. Here's his Google. When you put him in Google, right there. Here's Drake. You see that right there? Let me zoom out a little bit here. Astroworld tragedy date. So
In NRG Park, Astroworld
see,
Festival crowd crush was on Friday, November 5th, 2021.
all right. So you see that, right? We're in the year 24. So that's interesting with the sicko mode. Okay. And we could probably do this real quick. Let me go over here. All right, we're still here. What's the slang for sicko mode?
He's at the top of his game. According to Quora, originally answered, what does going sicko mode mean? As for what it actually means, it's mostly just the current era of getting lit, turn up beast mode, ham, crunk, or whatever most people call going wild, crazy, or just going all in.
Well, think about it. Going all in with the rituals, crazy, wild, beast mode, getting lit, fire. That may be a stretch, but I mean, seriously, sicko mode. He's at the top of his game. Think about like the steps, that you take, right? In these secret societies, right? Involved with the entertainment industry. Okay. And now he's connected. That This is interesting. I just caught this. Who is Travis Scott dating? Okay, so now there it is with the Caitlyn Jenner connection. Kylie Jenner panics over Travis Scott dating SZA. So there's a connection there, right? And Caitlyn Jenner synced up with OJ. And on a side note, Caitlin Clark, all trending, right? Gonna enter the WNBA. You see this? Still in a relationship. Kylie is happy with their living situation. Travis is a great dad. So, um, Caitlyn Jenner connection with Kylie.
According to Hindustan Times, when she was Bruce, Caitlyn had two daughters with Kris Jenner, namely, Kendall and Kylie Jenner.
Hi. Hello. Hello. What did Caitlyn Jenner have to say about OJ dying?
According to NBC New York, after O.J. Simpson's family announced he died at 76 after privately battling cancer, the Keeping Up with the Kardashians alum responded with her perspective on the news. As Jenner wrote on X, formerly known as Twitter, April 11th, good riddance.
So you see how that works, right? You know, shout out everybody out there. You know what I'm saying? Let's go back over here. You see how we did that just out of the sicko mode? You see how we did that just out of the sicko mode, right? Look at some of these lyrics here. And think about like the disgusting world these celebrities and all of us live in, right? With their half truths. You know, I see high school right away. Sicko mode, high school, light. You know, we just had a total solar eclipse. Drake trending now. We just hit on the OJ, Caitlyn Jenner thing, and we just busted out nearly 2 hour lives. Me and Gina Dysart. Check the live section. It's in the title. Daily Decodes 81, right? So they're talking about pills. You see the 13 right there? Wasn't it OJ Simpson? He had the 13 all over him, right? And died in Las Vegas, 1:30 like 13. I see that light like the eclipse we just had on 4/8. You know, sicko mode. She's in love with who I am. You know, yeah, he wants you to think, yeah, back when I was in high school. You know, she's in love with who I am. Back in high school, I used to bust it. You see? Come on, y'all. Let's play this. Now, this is Drake speaking on the tragedy. I don't think I found here. I think I have, we'll play this other video first. And hopefully, I should be able to play this. This is actually the dismissal of the lawsuit, and then we'll play the prior video as well. And again, I noticed the time and the 11th day of the fourth month right there. You should see it. Let me make sure. Yeah, and LeBron James equals 114. LeBron James equals 183. I see 1038, like 138, 3883 thing there. And I watched the number 23 as well. LeBron wears 23. And that was all connected with the OJ death. But anyways, the movie was an hour and 38 minutes, which is this stuff's wild. Let's play this.
Drake has just escaped another lawsuit with his Illuminati ritual with Travis Scott at the Astroworld concert.
Whoa.
I believe there's around several conspiracy cases where Drake has been dismissed from. There's even some stories that Drake and Travis Scott went and partied after the tragedy. Drake's argument is that he shouldn't be
I read that as well, so
involved in the lawsuit because he
notice the shirt. Okay? And if y'all don't know, I'll show you.
just showed up as a guest and he wasn't involved in the planning of the festival. There's even footage in the middle of Travis Scott's ritual where the crowd is begging him to stop the show.
Ooh.
Yeah, I don't know about y'all, but that's the first time I've seen people at a concert begging the artist to stop the show. Drake has just
For
escaped
real.
another lawsuit.
What does it say right here? Legal woes stemming from Astroworld have dogged all the artists involved, including Travis, who reportedly filed a similar claim to Drake's at the end of March, basically saying safety measures were not his responsibility. A judge denied Travis's request. Okay, and so on and so on. What's up with this other video? Let's play this one. Hopefully it flies. May have to edit it, but I got your back. Let's play it.
Drake, who made a surprise onstage appearance at Travis Scott's Houston show on Friday, November 5th, is expressing his condolences after police previously confirmed the concert left 8 people dead and 25 others hospitalized. The rapper says in an
I mean, Trump equals 25. It's the year 24 with the selection. Added up 2024, you get 8.
An Instagram post, I've spent the past few days trying to wrap my mind around this devastating tragedy. I hate resorting to
Rap like he's a rapper. That hits in the decode as well.
this platform to express an emotion as delicate as grief, but this is where I find myself. He adds, my heart is broken for the families and friends of those who lost their lives and for anyone who is suffering. I will continue to pray for all of them and will be of service in any way I can. May God be with you all. More than a dozen
Couldn't have
concert
said that
goers
any
have filed
better,
lawsuits
for
against
real.
Travis, as well as the event's
Is that a
organizers.
number on the
Drake has also
shirt?
been named in one lawsuit filed by a concert goer. The suit, which has been obtained by E! News, alleges the rapper, quote, came on stage alongside Travis Scott and helped incite the crowd. And the crowd became chaotic, and a stampede began, leaving 8 dead and dozens, including
I understand these people are like involved in all of that on the world stage, right? But I mean, they're kind of supposed to get hype, ain't they? You know, just to kind of balance this out a little bit, right?
the concert goers severely injured. A spokesperson for ASM Global, Harris County
What's that on the neck right there? It's got a lot going on there. Okay.
Sports and Convention Corporation and Event Space NRG Park shared a statement that read, because of pending litigation and ongoing investigations, we are unable to comment.
All right, we're going to move forward and
Like
probably
Drake, who made a
revisit this.
A law firm in Houston has just
It looks like there's probably another video. Is that another video right there? Travis Scott. I guess let's play this real quick.
A law firm in Houston has just filed a massive $10 billion lawsuit against Travis Scott that is representing just over 1,500 concert goers that attended his Astroworld.
They have like demons on the shirt right there. Look like it, huh?
Festival. Previously, the largest lawsuit that came out of this tragedy was the
All right, that's enough of that. Let's go forward. It says the family of 10 people as well. Okay? Who died during the concert, as well as hundreds who were injured, sued Drake, Scott, and Live Nation. I mean, don't forget the Francis Scott Key Bridge. Okay? That, remember that? That was trending, right? Okay? The festival's promoter, as well as dozens of other individuals here. Drake gets the pass, right? Look, okay? Lawsuits with the alphabet forward, you get 124. Okay? Drake's birthday, 10/24, like 124. 0 is 0. Look at it like 124. It's the year 24 I mentioned. Lawsuit checks in with the 24. Judge dismisses lawsuits filed against rapper Drake over deadly Astroworld concert. I mean, wrap your mind around that. Drake, y'all out there, you see throwing it up, right? Didn't we just read like Beast, or what did we see, like Beast Mode, going crazy, sicko mode slang, right? Rappers got the 88 like Judge, okay? And we know Trump equals 88, and so on with the 24 selection. And you see the title again right there. And remember the Judds, Winona and her daughter were trending. Okay? Judds, Judge, Trump synced up with court. And in the language, 88 and 47 like Judge, right? Remember OJ's birthday? All synced up with the Caitlyn gender connection here, right? OJ's birthday, 7/9. And I believe he had a child that drowned in 1979. Y'all, check me on that, right? Look at Astroworld concert 79 like murder. OJ synced up with murder, right? As far as the story goes. Judge dismisses lawsuits 145 like Astroworld. The language, okay? Reverse reduction, the alphabet forwards. Okay, I'm utilizing the reduction cipher. These are basic ciphers with the alphabet. Okay? Okay, so 11/5 2021. I showed you that earlier, and then sicko mode they said 5 years ago. Right? So that's interesting. Okay? 115, like killing equals 115. Run the alphabet in reverse and look at Texas, right? Texas. You see that right there? Look, 15 like 115. Okay? The festival in Houston. All right? And Houston does equal 112, 112, the Super Bowl date. Look at it reverse 211, the 47th prime. Once again, we hit on the 47, with that Trump connection. But you see that right there? And Masonry has the 105 like 15. Masonic equals 115 as well. That's interesting. Let me read this a little bit. And there's going to be more there, of course. Mahomes has the 15 on the jersey. He attended Texas Tech. Right? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And you're going to find a lot of 15s if you go that route. But Drake was a special guest of rap superstar Travis Scott. You see the date again, who had headlined the festival. He performed with Scott at the end of the concert. Again, 11/5. As the crowd surged and attendees were packed so tightly that many could not breathe or move their arms or legs. I have been in that situation at a concert before. And I nearly died, for real. Got to be careful, okay? Authorities and festival organizers were trying to shut down the show, and we saw the video of the crowd chanting. Right? Interesting. I used the chanting, but the families of the 10 people who died during the concert, as well as hundreds were injured, sued Drake. And we mentioned that the promoter, other entities. Many of those who were sued, including Drake and Scott, have asked State District Judge Kristen Hawkins with the Caitlyn Jenner, Caitlyn Clark connection, Iowa Hawkeyes. Caitlyn Clark play for with the speculation. Definitely connected with Caitlyn Jenner. Check every decode involving Caitlyn Clark that you see. It's all there, right? So Kristen Hawkins to dismiss the lawsuits against them on Wednesday. So you see that right there. Okay, so what? We're on, where are we at? We're on Friday, right? So, obviously this is trending still. And today's the 12th. So that was the 10th, right? 4/10. Okay. Interesting. Houston in the NBA Finals way back then, in '94, during the chase, and OJ just died, White Bronco, and you get Houston Astroworld. Okay, Houston Rockets involved there. You see the pick. It's already like that. OJ Simpson's Bronco chase, and the Denver Broncos are a football team. Bronco, OJ, former NFL player, right? You see that right there? I'm glancing to make sure. And that 94-49, that hits huge in with this current, the present which we are in, just recently the 49ers were in the Super Bowl. Okay, Kendrick Lamar is synced up heavy with J. Cole dissing him. J. Cole's middle name Lamar. Anyways, Kendrick Lamar born in 94. Okay? The character yesterday that died synced up with Yellowstone, and this is Orange Juice, who killed Nicole Brown Simpson and Ron Goldman, supposedly, right? You know, J. Cole synced up. Cole, that could be kind of like a color. Disrespect to black people, right? Why do they do that? You know, that's just, come on. And you get the white Bronco. You know, the character synced up OJ Mayo. Is he a former NBA player? Does he still play? Mayo. You know what I mean? So, anyways, the Houston connection here. Looks like it was game 5. You know what I'm saying? And watch how heavy it goes. Notice the 35 miles per hour back there. You know, the last Super Bowl, Taylor equals 35, OT equals 35. It was won in OT. 3 out of 5 years, Super Bowls for the Chiefs. You see it right there, right? They play the 49ers, you know, not the first time in the Super Bowl, right? Okay. All and everything I just said was on the fly. I hope it landed for y'all. Look, you see the shirt. We just had a total solar eclipse on 4/8. Houston synced up with NASA, right? We can think about the scripted moon landing, 1969, added up 88. You know, rapper Trump, and there was another 88 earlier, right? You see how it hits. You know, there's an Aaron Carter drowning connection. Was it Aaron or was it his brother? You know, y'all can look at that if you want, right? So look, the families of 10 people. Did I see like something about 10 million or 100 or something as well? Wednesday was the 10th, but notice the score of the World Series here. On the same day the following year, 115. The Houston Astros celebrate their 4-1 World Series win against the Philadelphia Phillies. I mean, Philadelphia's hitting heavy, equaling 223, the 48th prime with that eclipse. Donald Trump, 48. You know what I mean? And there's more. There's way more. We hit, I think, in the last decode all over Philadelphia. Okay, but the same day, a year later, Houston Astros, Houston Rockets, eclipse. Houston synced up with NASA. The 4-1 score. You see that? The 10 people, like the 10th was Wednesday. On Wednesday, Hawkins dismissed Drake from the case in a brief order. Okay, so did that all land right there? Did that all land right there? And again, you get the 41 once again, and a lot of this stuff connecting with LeBron, King James, and Kobe Bryant. You know, I can't just break away and do all these separate. You know, check into the 41 with Kobe Bryant. His name equals 41, dead at 41, LA equals 41. Just a few examples, right? But you see this, and it's landing every day, y'all. Okay, right? It's landing every day. And Hot Boy West, 15 years in prison. Waco, Texas rapper, all around the time of Mahomes hitting the Super Bowl with the 15 on the jersey, with the Texas connection. Texas, again, look, as we move forward here, look how it says lawyers for Drake, whose full name is Aubrey Drake Graham. Graham, like one, kind of, in a way, you know, had argued during a court hearing 4/1 in Houston that he was not involved. Another, you see that? You're going to get the 41, right? You see that? In putting the concert dead equals 14 in two ciphers. You know? I should show you that. Let's go over here. Look how dead equals 94 right there. And 22 like basketball even. Dead equals 94. Wow. We just hit on the year 1994 with Kendrick Lamar's birthday and whatever the other one was. I'm blown away once again live. The 49ers in the Super Bowl even. Wow, there's so much. 14 and 2 ciphers, 22 like basketball. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I don't want to get too blown away here. Let's go back over here. It's a little video, y'all, but it's like live too. Like I can't follow a script. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, damn, is the mic on? You see the head down. You saw the Houston on the shirt, Astros. What do y'all think about people walking into the mouth and they mention like kids dying and they're walking into his mouth here? Kind of like you're eating, right? Y'all see any symbolism? You see, look how it says Madison Square Garden right there on the shirt. And this is the pic that came here. What's that about? Remember, the Rockets were playing the Knicks and they broke away for the OJ chase. Okay? You see the connection. Notice how the Rangers, the hockey team, NHL, hockey scripted too, they play in New York as well. And this pick was already made. So the Rangers won the Stanley Cup. And it was after years. It was a big deal. It was after a lot of years in 94. So, wow. That year right there. Look at that. I'm not done. Right? The Texas Rangers. Look how it says tomorrow playing the Houston Astros. Okay? You get that Ranger connection with New York and all of this hitting OJ dies. I'm not putting OJ in the thumbnail again, or I don't know, maybe I need to. Damn it. And the Rockets with NASA, like total solar eclipse, and the moon landing 1969 added up 88. If I'm not mistaken, government agency equals 80 and NASA equals 8. And again, Trump 88. Wow. Look at that right there. Now, is that today now? It doesn't, that hits amazing. And you get the 5 and the 1 in 510. Remember Texas 15, killing 115. Masonic 115, Masonry 105, Arizona equals 105. Right? Is that right now? But look, Texas beats Arizona in the World Series. Okay? Look at it was 4-1 in the series. Again, back here, 4-1. Drake argued during a court hearing in Houston. He was not involved. That's April Fool's Day as well. And April Fool equals the date 4-1. I think it's like 104, something like that. And you may get a 41 in there as well. And again, that World Series 1 year later on the same day. Look at the 4-1. I'm not perfect, y'all. If there was any mistakes there, I think that was. There's a little bit more here. I want to verify if that game's today. Right? Okay. Houston Astros. Well,
The Astros lost 13-3 yesterday against the Royals.
look at the Astros 4 and 10. And this right here is on the fly because I meant to enter the other game, right? Look at the 9 and 4 with Kansas City. Chiefs won the Super Bowl. We just hit on the 15 with Mahomes and all of that. Okay? Right? You see the 13 all synced up with OJ, right? His name equals what? Is it 130? And does it have the 113? Did he die in Las Vegas? 130 in Gematria? Wow. Look at the 4 and the 10. And this event, or not this event, this dismissal for Drake on 410. Amazing. Look at 5th in the American League West. Right there. Wow, there was a 5 earlier, I think. Look at how it's over there on the right. It says their first 51 seasons, whatever it says. And remember, we showed over here that the game was starting 5:10. You see that? And that's what I was going to go verify, and we ended up hitting again. You see that right there? Wow. Look, and let's look at this again. So, and look at the 51 seasons, whatever it says over there. Having moved to the is it the American League? Right? Yeah. Look, after spending their first 51 seasons in the National League. Oh, 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 it's magic. Right? What was that game again we were going to look at? Oh, the Rangers Astros. Is it now today? Texas Rangers.
Yesterday, the Rangers played the A's. The final score was 1-0 A's.
Notice how the Texas Rangers are 7 and 6, and O.J. Simpson died at age 76. Wow. So, oh, wow. Oof. Hold on. Wow. Rangers, Astros. It's today now. Now this is trending. Look how the Rangers play the Astros Sunday, April 14th, and you get the 1 and the 4 again. Dead 14 and 2 ciphers. And the 10/4 in our article here, like 14, the 10th day of the 4th month. And that was 2 days ago, Wednesday, this dismissal with Drake. Look at that. Did we cover it? Wow. And you get 11-1 right there. D-backs beat the Yankees after 9-1-1. Arizona, airplanes. New York equals 1-1-1. Damn. See that? Look. Okay. Travis Scott synced up, right? Check it out. 20 days before his birthday, this dismissal for Drake. When Judge equals 20, Judge dismisses lawsuits filed against rapper Drake over deadly Astroworld concert, okay? Make it a span from the dismissal to Travis Scott's April 30th birthday. See that? 21-day span, Drake 21, and that's the same cipher, Drake and Judge with the 21 and the 20. You see it? And Camila Cardozo's birthday, 4/30, national champion, South Carolina Gamecocks, the NCAA women. Camilla like Kamala. Okay? You see? Same birthday, 4/30. I didn't clip that in, but Many of those who were sued, including Drake and Scott, remember Francis Scott Key Bridge goes down as well, have asked State District Judge Kristen Hawkins to dismiss the lawsuits against them on Wednesday. Right? 4/10. Astroworld Concert 101. Okay? 4/10, the 101st 101, right? Day of the year. DC equals 11. Philadelphia equals 101. The 76 landing synced up with the Philadelphia 76ers, the NBA team. Drake synced up with the NBA, and the Toronto Raptors. I saw them all over the place during the Warriors, the NBA Finals. Y'all remember that? For real, huh? Kobe with the Philadelphia connection. Okay. We get some quotes I see here. During a deposition he gave in November in Toronto, the Canadian rapper said in the moments before he took the stage, no one told him that people in the crowd were suffering cardiac arrest or other injuries. Drake's not the authority. Let's just clarify that. Script aside, right? He said when he was on stage, the crowd looked like a blur. You go to court and you're like, oh, Drake, I listened to his song and no, they don't care. They don't. Okay? Those killed who ranged in age from 9 to 27 died from compression asphyxia, which an expert likened to being crushed by a car. Look at the 1,300-page investigative report. Again, we hit on the number for dishonesty, 113 and 311 in the language, right? Okay, and that's all synced up with OJ. Politics, Biden hit the Senate 1/3, politics equals 113. I could go on for a solid hour probably about it. The first trial from the lawsuits is scheduled for May 6th. So what, other characters? The 6th day of the 5th month, like Kansas equals 65, California equals 65. Who isn't synced up with California? But I guess we got to look at that date now. 5/6. What else do I have over here? 13-day span from Drake's birthday to the tragedy. Let's scroll down. 309. Look at that. Notice how the Astroworld tragedy left 56 days in the year, and the trial is set to begin for these lawsuits. There's a lot of entities involved here on 5/6. Look how Drake's birthday that year leaves 68 days in the year. Basketball equals 68. Reverse it, 86 to get rid of. There's more with the 68, but anyways, 68 teams enter the tournament, right? NCAA. Hello? Yeah. So that lands with that 5/6, doesn't it? And did we ever run? We never ran the date even. Okay, so now we put the date in. Drake's birthday. I'm just going to do Drake's here. Travis Scott has the 4/30 birthday. Killing equals 43 to go with the 115, like killing. Reverse it. Murder and morgue, 34. So, so we're going to do 5/6 to Drake's birthday, 10/24. They say it begins trial for the lawsuits or whatever against other characters on a lower level, right? They say Travis Scott, no charges against Travis Scott as well. So again, Diddy, is there still no charges? You know what I mean? So let's check this out. Drake's 10/24 birthday. You know Drake's birthday was on opening day of the NBA season, right? Let's see. Look how it's 24 weeks. And again, we're in the year 24 and we have a selection as well. 24 weeks. And let me scroll down. 127, 239. Let me look at my numbers real quick. 127, 239. Let's see. I'm just going to glance over here. 127. And not a lot entered over here. I don't see anything there. I don't see anything there. And okay. And lawsuits got the 84 and 48 like the eclipse date. Okay? Either way you do it, right? Let's go back over here. I don't even know where we were at there, but let's just go back over here. No charges filed here against Scott, right? So again, Diddy, no charges last I heard as well. We just connected the 5/6 Astroworld tragedy, left 56 days in the year. First trial from the lawsuit scheduled 5/6. Drake dismissed from lawsuit over Astroworld tragedy. And I think we got a good thumbnail we're going to work with as well. That's amazing. Anyone leave me comments? Let me know if you see somebody else hit on that. It's just that time of the year, I guess. Does he got Duke on the tattooed on the neck? Scott. Travis Kelsey wins the Super Bowl. You get Travis Scott. Francis Scott Key Bridge. Ship hits it. We get championship with college basketball. Francis Scott Key Bridge. Francis, like San Francisco, played the Chiefs. Duke Blue Devils. Blue. Damn. Let's play one of these videos again. I guess we'll hit on this one first.
A law firm in Houston has just filed a massive $10 billion lawsuit against Travis Scott that is representing
It syncs up with that 10th day, Wednesday, 2 days ago, too. Damn.
just over 1,500 concert goers that attended his Astroworld festival. Previously, the largest lawsuit that came out of this tragedy was the one for $2 billion, but now they have merged a lot of
Rodgers, like Aaron Rodgers. No D, like Drake.
these lawsuits into one. The Houston law firm is demanding
Interesting, because he's on a New York team. Wow, the Jets. And it was the Winnipeg Jets moved to Arizona, the hockey team. We're talking about the Rangers and became the Phoenix Coyotes with that tournament here. That's wild. Everything's connected.
this amount be considered as the proper resolution for more than 1,500 cases filed on behalf of the Astroworld victims. Attorney
1,500, you get the 1 and the 5 again. Like Texas, killing 115, Masonic 115. And remember the time of the game today? Houston, the Astros, right? Remember it was like 5-10 or whatever?
Brent Kuhn, who is the founder of Brent Kuhn and Associates, announced this massive lawsuit against the rapper and other defendants, saying that they will be representing 1,000.
All right. Then now we'll play the little current video with Drake and then we wrap it up. Where's it at? Right here.
Drake has just escaped another lawsuit with his Illuminati ritual with Travis Scott at the Astroworld concert. I believe there's around several conspiracy cases where Drake has been dismissed from. There's even some stories that Drake and Travis Scott went and partied after the tragedy. Drake's argument is that he shouldn't be involved in the lawsuit because he just showed up as a guest and he wasn't involved in the planning of the festival. There's even footage in the middle of Travis Scott's ritual where the crowd is begging him to.
That star syncs up with the Baphomet, right? That H and the star. If I'm not mistaken, it looks like the symbol or whatever. I don't know, you know?
Stop the show.
You guys make some motherfucking noise real quick,
Okay, so shout out to this beat grade. Shout out there. All right, so damn, man, I don't know if this video hit an hour, but it all hits. You know, we can't. You get the 13 again right there. That, you know, all the 13s with Taylor Swift, Taylor, and you get Travis here, Travis Scott, and Taylor Swift is dating Travis Kelce of the Chiefs. Okay, y'all. Judge dismisses lawsuits. I think that's it, y'all. We're not perfect. We missed some things. That's wild right there. And you know what? What's the date? So we got 1, 2. Wow. Okay, today is 12/4, the 12th day of the 4th month. Drake's birthday is 10/24, like 124. And remember, lawsuits equals 124. Judge dismisses lawsuits against Drake, right? And lawsuit equals 24 without the S.
A law firm.
Damn. Oh. Woo. And throwing it up. Texas Longhorns, baby. You see what's up? And you saw they're all throwing it up. Jelly Roll at the CMT Awards. Fire decode. So we have reached a new level. Okay? We reached a new level. Judge dismisses lawsuits filed against rapper Drake over deadly Astroworld concert. Look into Whitney Houston as well. Look into the Carter. Was it Aaron? OJ had a kid drown, like those two. Don't quote me on the Carter. I know the drowning, but there's two of them. Was it Aaron? Was it Aaron? There's two of them. Anyways, you can check that, you know, verify all of that, right? Until next time.